Dear viewers, welcome to this reading. I hope you'll enjoy this reading. This is for this weekend and it's for the collective, for each and every one of us. I hope you'll enjoy it. I hope it will help you see what's happening, what's coming, and empower you in every way. Welcome, my dear viewers. Thank you all for being here. I'm in gratitude to all of you for all your support. I would like to make one thing very clear so that everybody understands. Lucky Messages channel is ours, mine, so you don't have to worry about it at all. I use different frequencies to target different people, different kind of star signs and vibrations. Okay, let's put it that way. It is also going to be now, I have decided maybe to do some counseling there, counseling subjects. If you are interested, please do support me by watching. The more you watch, the more you support me in every way, and you will get a lot of different information that will support you, your family, friends, people who are going through certain or different kind of aspects of problems in life, and you know, any kind of issue. Well, it'll be all discussed there. I'm doing it for the first time live. I'm not very good in doing things live and, you know, face on and all that, but I have no choice. I've decided to do this and I've got no choice. I've got to do it. Okay, so I'll be looking forward to it in a way and see how that goes, so that you are aware and that you're not worried. And thank you for all your loyalty, those of you who are concerned, seeing that Lucky Messages is uploading videos. I have explained it before, maybe not as clear, maybe, and I just wanted to make sure that everybody understands that. I do wish you the best at everything you're doing, my dear viewers, and I'm in gratitude to all of you. Thank you for your support, and let us begin to see what's happening this weekend. What are important factors for all of us to see what's going on? One message for the whole collective, and it says change in direction. Very interesting. That applies to me. Like everybody else, it says the changes you are experiencing are divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open your heart to love and our guidance. You are protected now and in the future, so follow your path to the happy outcomes you desire. So there is going to be a change in direction, and that could be like what happened to me. I had no intention of doing this. I didn't have the time or the energy, but I was talked into it, and in a way I'm glad I'm able to do it, because I do want to target people who are going through a lot of issues and can't afford to see counselors and psychologists and to talk about their problems. So I wanted to help as much as I can, and I thought this is going to be another means of help. And all I ask from everybody is just to watch. It's the viewing that gives us the support for the channel to move on and continue. All right, my dear viewers, let us see two messages. One has fallen out and I need one more for the collective to see what's going on. Gratitude. I love this card. This message is about gratitude, a lot of blessings falling into our lives, each and every one of us. And I'm talking about you now, so that you understand. A lot of gratitude you will be going through, and healing from something that's been overwhelming you. And finally, there is going to be release, relief, and a lot of blessings. Some of you are going on a retreat, taking time out, again, healing, transcending from where you're at to a better position in life, taking time out. Some of you are traveling, and there is a lot of gratitude for everything, everything that's happening. I need water. I'm just going to have a sip, a quick sip. And that's that. Okay. Let's take on some tea leaves and see what else is there for everyone to know for this weekend. Did I say the dates of the weekend? I don't remember doing so. Okay, yes, so I'm sorry if I didn't say that. It's the weekend of April 10th to the 12th, starting from Friday all the way to Sunday, April 10th to the 12th, 2026 for the collective. Okay, let's get some messages now. We got one, which is the bear. Not a very good one, but we'll see. Okay, enough. There's plenty. If I knew, I didn't have to take all this. But everything happens for a reason, so it's okay. Now, it says here, the bear. The bear is about danger. taking risks. I'll just put my glasses on. You've got to be very cautious when we get the bear in our reading. It is connected to danger, especially in money matters and other matters too, not only money. You've got to be very careful not to take any risks whatsoever. We have the carriage, which is really wonderful. It's about journey. It's about a great movement that will help you move forward. It is also about a victory. It is about the journey of your life and being able to proceed to move forward. According to me, according to the tea leaves, it says a journey either physical or mental. So physical or mental, but it's there. Okay, and we've got the bear, and then we've got the candle. This is about illumination, finally seeing your path clearly, knowing where you're heading, what you've got to do. Everything becomes very clear, a lot of transparency, a lot of revelations. According to the tea leaf, it says you will be shown the way. You will be shown the way. Okay, and then we've got the star, which is wishes and dreams coming true, and a lot of power and divine intervention in your life. And according to the tea leaf, it's guaranteed success. Wonderful. Now we've got the hat, which is about playing different roles, doing different jobs, taking on different positions. You'll be playing a different role. Just that. Okay, so let's just move these a little bit over here like that. That's it. Now we're going to take 2 more messages from another deck and see what else is there. For my dear viewers, 2 messages. I'm going to be cutting just once. And here we go. Wow. We got the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is about wisdom and intellect and everything together, but not emotions, not so much emotions. It's more about seeing things on a logical sense, seeing things on a very wide scale, in an open way, and being advised truly about how to proceed and what to do. It is also connected to air energies like Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It is about advice maybe that you are shown, or you might be advice on how to proceed in a situation using a lot of practicality rather than emotions, being guided by someone of air energy, you yourself being an air energy and making decisions according to a lot of truth and a lot of insight. And that is another reason why I decided to do that with that channel that I was building, to do actually something to do with counseling rather than just astrology and tarot and spirituality. I wanted to do something to tackle situations where there are a lot of problems in life, relationships, mental health, all kinds of financial issues, and people who are going through a lot this year, especially now there's a lot happening in our world. I just wanted to be there for many people, to stand by them and support them in that way. So please do support me by watching and telling your friends about that channel that's going to be available. Now, the Queen of Swords, yeah, I had to think a lot about it. That's why I'm looking at this, because I'm a Libra with fire energy, but this is like what I'm born as a Libra. And it's like making a decision that is based on what is the right thing to do, rather than what is emotionally right to do. If I go with my emotions, I wouldn't be able to do this, because I need to take care of my health rather than use another means to, but I'll only be doing 1 or 2 videos a week, so it won't affect my health. Okay, but I will be helping others, and that's what I care about, especially at this time in our life where there is a lot of conflict in our world. So the Queen of Swords can also be someone that you're dealing with who is of air energy, either yourself or someone. Air energies are Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. So there you go. That's that one. And we're going to take another one. And it says the sun will be shining in your path. And in the path of, if you're dealing with someone of air energy, it shows that things are going to be moving great. There could be someone wonderful coming into your life, air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. And also the sun is about radiance and success. So whatever you're doing, there'll be a lot of success, a lot of radiance, a lot of abundance coming in your life, a lot of what's the word, progress. So much success and progress all together. So the sun shining in your path is absolutely wonderful. So whatever new direction your life is taking, the change in direction, it is going to be incredibly well, and it will do well for you. What you don't see happening is a lot of rewards coming your way, great amounts of rewards, applause, fame, recognition coming to you on a grand scale. And there's one more challenge and a chapter that was very difficult is going to come to an end, and you rest from a big battle. So that is wonderful. That's what's coming. Okay, let's move on to the next level. 2 more messages from another deck and see what else is there for you, my dear viewers, for this weekend. All the important factors. We're going to take 2 messages. I'll be cutting once. I think something did open up. Yes. Now, the 8 of Wands is about making a quick decision. When news or information comes alight and you are exposed to this news or information that comes to you, take action quickly, because 2 things will happen. First and foremost, there's a great opportunity for you, but you got to act quickly. And the second thing, it is going to resolve a problem that you're facing at this point. It will resolve a problem, a challenge. So that is really wonderful. Oh, I shouldn't have shuffled them, made a mistake, but that's okay. Right, the Tower. This shows there is an end of a karmic chapter. Someone is being removed from your life. A battle ends. A situation that has come to a dead end. There's no more that can be done. It's stripped you dry. Not to that degree, but it's taken a lot out of your energy. And it was a karmic one. It was a difficult situation, but now it's coming to an end and you're resting from this battle. And then comes all the rewards. It's all these great rewards that come after the Tower. So even though it might happen suddenly, it might be a crisis, it might be sad, but it's happening for a reason, to release you from this chapter, from this karmic chapter, and you're starting a new life, a new lease of life, where it's going to be quite intriguing because the sun is there shining in your path and taking you to the highest level. So that's the Tower, and you understand why the Tower is there. Okay, now we move on, and that this danger can be in connection to the Tower, because the Tower sometimes is a sudden change and sometimes it can be upheaval with it, but it is something that is ordained, destined to take place. Now let's move on to the next level, which is 2 messages from this deck. No, I'll do this deck first. 2 messages from this deck for everyone. Oh my goodness, money is coming in big time. In fact, I did see that when something was ending, you were getting a lot of money. But just bear with me. Yeah, I did see that after the rewards and all this, but I didn't have time to do it. Okay, to talk about it. So money coming in when something is ending. That's what I want to say. There is a situation ending. The coffin is about endings, just like the Tower. But of course, it's more... The Tower is about the removal of a situation or a person from your life, or a situation. The coffin is about an ending of a chapter, of something coming to an end. It is also about challenges that come with that ending. Sometimes it could be a bad investment. Sometimes it could be a situation to do with work, a job ending. But you know what? Everything happens for a reason. Remember, when a job ends all of a sudden and you don't understand why and you get upset, you got to remember there's something much better. That chapter's over. There's nothing more to learn. You move on to the next level so you can learn. And that's what karma is all about. Karma is about teaching lessons. You learn one lesson, you do one chapter, it's over, then you move on to the next level. There could be office work, there could be night shift, also connected to this. Money coming in is great. It's about wealth and good fortune. Okay. Wealth, good investment. So here it says bad investment. So for some will be that, for others will be a great investment. It's okay to go ahead when the money comes in. There is a lot of wealth, there is good investment, and there is luck. When it comes to wealth and luck together on one card, that's when I say play the lotto or the lottery, because there could be money coming from the heavens. That's why you are probably in gratitude, because there is here a lot of blessings pouring in and a lot of gratitude. Gratitude is very important. It plays a big role. Blessings and gratitude, when money is coming in, it can be very much connected on a high level. Now the other factor, and a very important one at that, is, what was it? Oh yes, the rewards and the sun. Sun brings you abundance, and the rewards give you a lot of fame, a lot of glory, a great victory, and they give you also the rewards. The 6 of Wands is about endless rewards that are from the heavens, the universe, or from your work or from your achievements. But it's so big and so major in so many ways that you are going to be thriving and very happy and exceptionally excited, and there's a great victory for you. So there could be a windfall, also money coming in, wealth coming in. It could be victory to the highest level, but also it can also be everything else we talked about. Now where was this? Oh yes, the sun was here. Okay, so that explains the money coming in, Luck is on the way, and there could be somebody getting a raise. There could be a big raise when it's money to do with wealth, this card. Now I'm going to take 2 more messages for the collective. Let's see what else you need to know. That's really important. Oh my goodness. Oh, 3 of them. Okay. All right. That's okay. Let's have a look at what it says. Is that the sun again? Yes, it is, I think. Oh my goodness, it is. It's the sun again. So double sun in your reading. OMG. This is magic. This is incredible. This is so powerful, having the sun in your reading, my dear viewers. Twice. It just shows that, yes, there's going to be power. Yes, there's going to be fulfillment. Yes, there's going to be radiance, success, everything I was talking about. Yes, yes, yes. And a great victory, and a happy one at that. So this is just magnificent. I just love this for the whole collective, for each and every one of us, because it's magic. The sun twice. And put the money there, it just becomes explosive, doesn't it? The victory, the success, absolutely explosive. Love that for you. Wow. Truly wow. Okay, now back to where we were. The sun is also about, yes, warmth and happiness. So we got the sun, and now, wow, we've got the wolf, the white wolf. Yes, the white wolf is all about instinct, family, spirituality. It's about freedom, as far as I know. What else is it about? It's about family. I know it's about feelings, confidence, guidance, spiritual matters also. Believing in yourself, believing in your instinct, trusting your inner knowing, all of that. Connected to freedom, connected to something to do with July or 7 weeks from now. The letter A for Apple, Antarctica is there also. And 7 is connected to the Chinese year of the horse. It's connected to the sea, and it's connected to 7 weeks or 7 days from now. Okay, the scythe, not a very good one. It's about ending. It's like the coffin. It's about endings. It's practically the death card. Something unexpected that might happen. All of a sudden something ends. Something's being cut off, taken away out of your life. All of a sudden. The scythe is also something unexpected, and it's connected to the tower. It's about liberation. Again, liberation, freedom, being released, freedom, and harvesting what you deserve. Harvesting what you deserve with the scythe. Like finally, end of a chapter, and you get what you deserve. A lot of rewards coming your way for a job well done. There is a surprise with this. There is like ripping off the band-aid hard, like quick. And it is also, it can be something shocking, sudden and shocking. It is possible. Okay, the end of a chapter connected to J, Japan. J for Japan, and its Y for yes also. 10 is connected to the Chinese year of the rooster, connected to October, 10 days or 10 weeks from now, and end of a chapter. Wow. Okay, that explains all of that. Let me clarify the cards now, some of the cards, to see what is going on. Let's have a look at this 8 of. Now this 8 of wands can mean many things. Let's have a look. And it can mean that there could be an offer of you moving or relocating or taking a new job or something like that too. It's possible. Okay, that could be a job, and there is the carriage. So that I sort of explained it before I took it out. And it can also be that you'll finally find a way to do what you need to do. There is a great victory. There is the carriage again, as you can see. The carriage is connected to Cancer. It is connected to victory. It is connected to overcoming obstacles, moving forward. There could be someone of earth energy here, either yourself or someone that is working very hard and taking the next step. There could be a great offer. Earth energies are Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. The earth energy could be someone that's got earth and Cancer in them. Money is coming in. There is a new proposal, a new position, a new perhaps raise, a new job, a new situation that's starting. It's going to be spectacular. You'll overcome all the obstacles, and you're moving forward in victory. This is about victory. Very important. Victory all over the place. There is victory again with the 6 of Wands, victory. And the courage is also about overcoming obstacles. Some of you could be traveling. There could be obstacles also in the travel. That could be possible, but you will overcome them and you will be okay. Very important to know that. Money, wealth will be coming, and that's going to be supporting you making decisions and moving forward without hesitation. Okay. So, wow. The sun is there to protect you. It is also about protection. It is about guidance and giving you that what you need. And so is the Chariot. Now let's move on. So whatever is coming from the 8, whatever news, it's going to overwhelm everything. No, it's not going to overwhelm you. It's going to help you to remove an overwhelming situation and a challenging matter, and to be victorious. And I feel like some of you would be offered a new job. When there's a job ending, there could be an offer of a new job, because the Knight of Pentacles is about a new job, a new offer. It is to do with hard work and someone reliable and wonderful. Let's have a look at the Queen of Swords and see what the Queen of Swords is all about. The truth for the collective. And that is also about change of direction. The 8 can be a very, what's the word? Oh, God, I think it should be here. Accelerated motion is one of it. Yes, moving quickly. You need to be very quick. It is about, I forgot the word I was trying to say. Doesn't matter. I'll have a look at this. It might come to me later. Okay. Right. Now, movement. There is a progressive movement forward. And this progressive movement can be leaving you feeling sad, guilty that you're leaving a situation behind and moving forward. There is a situation that's been overwhelming you, is coming to an end. It might be connected to this situation where there is the removal of someone in your life, but there is a great new beginning where you'll have expansion, you will have harvest, you'll have a lot of happiness, a lot of excitement coming in the new chapter after one chapter ends. Remember that. So that is magnificent. And this could be in connection to all the air energies, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. And what you don't see happening, like I said with the 8, that is about movement, like with relocation. The 2 of Wands is about relocation. There is a possibility for relocation, and justice will prevail. This could be in connection to Libra, because the air energy Libra is here. Justice will prevail for you, and Libra, people who have Libra in them, very strong. Let's move on to the next level and see what's going on with the Tower. What is the Tower all about? What is happening? The end of a chapter. The end of a chapter and the beginning of a new one. The beginning of prosperity, the end of a chapter where you'll be elevated, rewarded, and a lot of victory coming your way. A lot of large sums of money are coming also with this one. A lot of money. And then you've got the Ace of Pentacles, which is the beginning, absolute beginning of prosperity, the never-ending prosperity. This is wonderful. Again, connected to the sun and to the world. This is like an amazing combo, because it shows that radiance and power, wealth and fortune is going to be coming to you on a grand scale, on a golden platter. Something incredible is happening in your life. Something magical is happening in your life, my dear viewers. I can't wait to hear about it. When it does happen, let me know. Write it in the comment section. Should be intriguing when that happens. I'll just take the sun up and put this one here, because I keep using it. Okay, now we'll do the sun itself. Let's have a look. The sun for the collective. And it says a proposal, an inspiration, an idea that you're going to put into action. Someone's going to be very supportive towards you. Someone helping you. Someone of water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. I usually connect this to Pisces. And something spiritual is going to take place. Something that your higher self is trying to tell you. Your gut feeling, your instinct keeps saying something is happening. Could be the ending here. It could be about this ending. It could be about this situation. A situation that you're resting from. An ending of a chapter that you are going to be resting from. A battle, a challenge, an amazing karmic situation that drained you, coming to an end. But it is going to be a spiritual event. And your higher self is trying to tell you your instinct over and over. And then it's right after that a lot of money is coming. Wealth is coming to you to the highest level degree. Oh my God, look at this. This is incredible. Wealth is coming to you when something comes to an absolute dead end. And you are moving. You see the Tower? This is the Tower. And this is the Tower. When a situation reaches to an end, a dead end, wealth is coming to you. Big time. And this is the Tower. Look at it. Both cards, different decks, the same thing, the Tower. So this disruption is going to change your life and bring you a lot of wealth. Because of the Tower, because this chapter ends, you are going to get so many rewards. There are so many rewards coming your way after this ending. It's just going to be spectacular. Wealth is coming into the highest level. After doing this job, must have been a hard job, Must have been like, it must have taken a lot out of you, but you are getting rewarded handsomely. Handsomely, what's that? Where did that come from? You'll be rewarded well, good and well, truly. Like, I feel like the rewards are going to be just tremendous. Absolutely amazing. That's the Tower got repeated. The end of a chapter. Absolutely end of a chapter. And the rewards are going to be a lot of fortune, a lot of wealth, and perhaps even more now that we're going to go deeper and see what else is there for you. Let's have a look. There could be someone wonderful entering your life for those of you who are single or leaving a situation behind. Someone of water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Okay, we've established that. I'm going to take 2 more messages from another deck to see what else. Is there anything special that you need to know? One has come out and now the other one. Let's see if there's any special something that we haven't talked about that needs discussing further. Okay, so we've got, it says, I never felt love like this before. Wow, so there is going to be a great new love that's coming, that's going to transcend your relationship to high levels. I've never felt love like this before. There was a song like this. Never felt love like this before. Yeah, I remember. Something like that. I still love that song. The depth of it can be inspiring, but also overwhelming. I love that. Okay, the next one. And it's connected to, let me just see here, Chinese Year of the Goat. People that have Leo or Virgo in them. There it is there. Now, the next one, we have karmic ties. I know I need to release my attachments with karmic people. It's at least somebody's coming to terms with that, healing from that. And it says, I'm creating a plan to leave him or her, leaving someone, and then, you know, leaving karmic ties behind and moving forward and healing from that. So this is about strong love, again, love, spiritual love, and moving forward to the next level. Now, we're going now to do these messages here. Oh, wait a minute, this did come out. Okay, so we got 3 messages for everyone. There is separation. Without a doubt, there is separation because we have the Tower, the ending. We got the 2 of Swords. We also have an ending of a chapter, a battle that's coming to an end. So separation for some. It says time apart from your partner is on the horizon. There are relationships that are ending, but there are great ones that are going. Pay attention to red flags, they're saying. You'll get to see some signs that are cautioning you about a partnership or a situation that needs, and that's why it's coming to an end. It says give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. Some of you might be starting a new one where it's going to be more wonderful, like it says in this card here, that there is going to be, I've never felt love like this before. There is going to be something magnificent happening here in regard to love. So there is that positive there. Let's see messages from the heart, your heart, somebody else's heart. 2, 3 for the collective. Let's see what's being said, what's being thought about, what's being felt. Okay, so it says, you deserve more than I can give you. Somebody's coming to terms that they are not good enough. You deserve more than I can give you. Somebody's being honest with themselves. Maybe that's why this is the ending, also separation. So there's a lot of separation. And I don't mean for the whole collective, but I mean overall there are separations, relationships that are wrong, and new ones are about to come true. Let me take you out on a date. And this is probably this passion, this new person that's going to be falling for you big time. Let me take you out on a date. Or you might be falling for somebody else. They might be falling for you, and so forth. I think you are so adorable. I think you are so adorable. I love that for you. Absolutely love that for you. The next one. 2 messages from the Chinese cookies to see if there's anything else. There is a major change in the direction of your life. And that's what the main and incredible message was all about. With all the sun, I've just got to hold it together. You are going to be in gratitude when this happens. That's what I want you to know. Change in direction is about an end of a chapter and the beginning of a new one. The sun will be shining, bringing you someone wonderful, bringing you radiance and success. And if it's a job you're leaving, if it's a relationship you're leaving, whatever it may be, there will be a lot of blessings pouring in and a lot of gratitude. You are going to be the one who's going to be in gratitude. You are going to be the one healing because of what happens. So whatever's happening, it's magnificent. As long as you know that. That's why we've got the change of direction. I got to sort of see further into it deeper as I see what's happening over here. Now, let's go through the Chinese cookies, and it says wisdom is needed. Wisdom, which is all about this person here. To focus on the past is to lose the future. A lot of people do get caught up in the past and stuck in situations they can't get out from. And that is another reason I'm doing the channel, bringing counseling to the world for free so that they've got that available to them. A lot of counselors and psychologists won't like it, but I have no choice. I want to do it. I've been directed to do it in my meditation. I've been pushed and pulled to do it. And I feel like there's a lot of pain in our world. And if I can heal it for those who can't afford to go to psychologists or counseling, or they can't, open up freely and comfortably, that way they might find their answers in the channel. So that's what Lucky Messages was intended to from the beginning. But then because of my health, I sort of withdrew from that thought, which was initially what I always wanted to do. And then I started putting the content over there so it can reaches other people, which it did. I was using this vibrational tact and it worked. But ultimately, yes, there's a lot of pain in our world, and if I can heal some of it, it'll be my utmost pleasure. To focus on the past is to lose the future. That's what I thought of that, and that's why I said this. A lot of people get focused on where they're at and the past, and they're never guided to get out of that, to move on to the next level. So to focus on the past is to lose the future. That's very important. And it might sound nothing, but millions of people are going through holding on to the past and not being able to move forward. Listen to advice from an older person, which will allow you to move on. To move on is the most powerful situation that can be, actually the most incredible gift and blessing, to help someone move on and move forward from something. Love is in the air. A great time for commitment and taking relationships to the next level. Wow. Just like this person is actually letting you know that I've never felt love like this before. The depth of it can inspire. It's so inspiring, but also overwhelming. If you see somebody sort of like withdrawing, they just might be overwhelmed by the power of this amazing love that they're feeling. There is a strong, powerful love energy in the air. For those of you who are going through separations, prepare yourself for something magnificent to take place for you. And that is the end of your reading. I hope you enjoyed it, my dear viewers. Do give me a thumbs up. Let me know your feedback. Your feedback makes a big difference in seeing where everybody is at. I wish you a lot of love and light, abundance of blessings. Namaste.